One of our most crowning achievements, our National Day of Empathy, where we had 104 million social media impressions. It's the largest day of online action around criminal justice reform in the history of the United States of America. So if you don't want to give us a round of applause for that, I'll definitely give myself a round of applause for that. 104 million people. 104 million people nationally has heard about the issues as it relates to criminal justice reform, as it relates to survivors of violence, and as it relates to people who have been debilitated by substance abuse. Let me say that again for the people in the back in the event if you were sleeping. Those who are closest to the problem are closest to the solution, but often furthest away from resources and power. Bridging people literally released from custody, putting them in a room with people such as Brandon McGee, who puts those people in the room with someone who is an A-list celebrity such as Meek Mill, who puts those people in a room with an executive such as Governor Wolf, who puts those people in a room such as people as Jared Kushner. So this is not necessarily about the me, this is about the we.
At the crescendo of Dr. King's most famous speech, he declared out loud to thousands, free at last, thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. You have absolutely no idea how many millions of Americans wish that they could make that declaration. I stand today with Lewis Reed and countless numbers of formerly incarcerated civilians as they're making their way back into society. Cut 50 is an organization that wants to lend empathy, that we're not talking about statistical numbers and data, but real life human beings, husbands, brothers, sons, fathers, mothers, wives, sisters, who need to be recognized for their humanity, not for their deeds.